Welcome to Rokani Sports. How are you, everyone? Joel Kounde's price tag has been revealed by Sevilla. Remember, he plays for Sevilla, the team that really plays in Spain in there. And as well, he is really a French international who was really called upon in the Euros in there to play with the likes of Paul Pogba. And if at all, Agent P, the work he used to do for Manchester United to send in a player who goes by the names of Lukaku, they said Agent P was responsible for the coming in of Zlatan Lukaku in there. Now we expect Agent P really to do his services if at all he really wants to stay at Manchester United. Welcome to Rokani Sports. Subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, guys, there is a big story in that just landed in here of Joel Kounde, a player who plays as a central defender in Spain in there. And remember, United is looking for a central defender. Remember, it happened last season that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was not availed by the central defender he wanted by the names of Upamecano. And guess what happened? Upamecano was signed in March by Bayern Munich from RB Leipzig, and he headed that side in there, and all that happened in there. And what really went on, United really missed out on that. The blame has always been going to the board, and the board has always been blamed because of not backing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer knows the best that he wants at Manchester United. He knows what it means when you have players like Bruno, Luke Shaw, the Alex Telles, the Pogbas. He knows when you have world-class players around you, he knows what happens. So I think he's really pushing in for it. I think he's pushing in for this to happen, for Joel Kounde to join Manchester United, and it will be really a very good move for Manchester United if this really comes to happening, because yes, you saw the goal that we conceded into the Europa League in there when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, when Luke Shaw really failed to do that. But the absence here of our captain, who goes by the names of Harry Maguire, really brought in that aerial instability into the air, but Luke Shaw really failed to mark that man. 8 players into the 18th box of Manchester United, failing to mark a player who goes by the names of, I don't remember the name, but that lad that really scored the goal for Sevilla into there. So I really think United has to do the needful. Joel Kounde, price tag revealed, and it's at 70 or 65 million pounds, going to 56 million pounds. That's it. If at all my conversion is really great in there. 54 million pounds for Joel Kounde in there, and that's what United really needs in there, to see to it that they bring a player in there. But there are 3 defenders. There is Paul Torres, who is at 45, Varane, who is at 63, and 54 million pounds for Joel Kounde. Remember, Joel Kounde has proven to be really a very good defender, and the Shams really went for him and really dropped a man who goes by the names of Upamecano, whom we really thought that was really going to make it to the French squad for the Euros in there. But we expect a best of Kounde, and we expect to see the best of him into the Euros this season. And guess what is going to happen in France? These two are really going to be partnering together to play into that central defense of France, if at all the manager really tries to drop the likes of Kimpembe in there. And you will see to it that the 2 central defenders, where United once won on Varane and Kounde, are really going to be paired by the former World Cup winner in there, and French international, that is Deschamps, in there to come in and do the needful to win this one. So what does it show? It shows you that these new defenders are really great, and both of them are on market. The other one is on 60 million pounds, and the other one is on 54. Paul Torres, third option. United is good at signing third options, but this time round I really want the board to back Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and bring in this lad, either Kounde or Varane. But for me, I really fancy Varane because of his experience. That is what will bring at Manchester United, because his experience, he has marked the best forwards into the European League, especially the Champions League and the Spanish La Liga, the likes of Lionel Messi and the likes of Suarez. So I think he has no fear for any of the people that are really playing into the field of a team which goes by the names of Real Madrid and Manchester United. So to me, I really think he is the best we have to have at Manchester United. Though Kounde will be a great option, but the best option is Varane, because if you are playing Champions League this season, guess what is going to happen? We are really going to face big teams, and you've seen to it that United have been put in tier 2, having failed to win the UEFA Europa League, and that calls for us facing teams that are really going to be harsh. We can be under PSG, we can really be under Bayern Munich, we can place under, is it Real Madrid? Yes. The English teams that we cannot face are the only ones. Man City, Liverpool, and Chelsea. So the coefficients of those teams are way up there to put them into the first tier. In there, United coming into the second tier. So that means if at all we need a player who is proven, that is Varane. And I want Varane to come. Bring Varane, bring a Declan Rice and a Jadon Sancho. Our season will be really great. And if at all Ole fails to deliver, we'll really come out and gang up again and say, Ole out. Team Ole out. We will gang to you, those that we are really on Twitter and we are really all up on me, telling me, asking me how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, how Villarreal managed to win the UEFA Europa League, yet their manager was not backed and he does not have players like Bruno and Paul Pogba in there. And I really went to them and told them that, remember the season when Sir Alex Ferguson was knocked out of the Champions League by Lille, I think, and Villarreal into that group, and we went into the UEFA Europa League, and guess a team that goes by the name of Atletico Bilbao hit us out of the Europa League. So did Sir Alex Ferguson got sacked? Yet he had been there for years, so, and he could get in a player that he wanted. So I really posed them a question to them, and I said, let Ole be backed, and then we'll give him a full judgment. I also have my reservations and questions for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with the substitutions that he made onto that game of Villarreal. But one thing we have to know is that we have an inexperienced manager who is learning on the job, and he's improving each and every season. Trust me, Solskjaer, if at all he's backed, he's going to shock many this season. He's going to shock many of you if at all he gets back. That's what I can tell you here at Rokani Sport. So you can as well go to the comment section and you tell me what you think about the price tag of Jules Kounde that has been said by the team which goes by the names of Sevilla, where he plays right now, and his buyout clause is at £80 million, but because of the COVID-19, they say someone who comes with $70 million, all 65, tallying to £54 million, will be able to take this defender. But United is facing stiff competition from Real Madrid and a team which goes by the names of Barcelona, because Gerard Piqué is packing his bags out with Barcelona, and they feel like they really want to get another central defender who has really played and is proven in there. And Real Madrid, seeing a man who goes by the names of Varane out, who does not want really to renew his contract at Real Madrid, they feel like they really want to get another defender who is really proven, because they've signed David Alaba in there from Bayern Munich on a free transfer, having really put his contract down, banging in a lot of money in there. Money is in there for him, and he has really seen himself walk out of Bayern Munich to Real Madrid in there. That is Alba. The other player who is at Madrid is aged, that is Sergio Ramos, proving to be injury prone, because this season he has suffered injuries 3 times and he has not played as supposed to be playing. And the Spanish national team, he is nowhere to be seen, being dropped by the manager in there. And that all shows you that Kounde is really going to be a very big risk, and I don't trust United when it comes really to signing a player where they are really having very many competitors. And we look at teams like Barcelona, Real Madrid, having already started to accomplish signings. Look at Barcelona, Sergio Aguero already unveiled as their player for this season. Georginio Wijnaldum, the medical is going to be made in Holland. They've really sent their medical team to really see the medical situation of Georginio Wijnaldum, and after that they are really going to come up and unveil him as a player. So you never know, they can really go ahead and reveal this player anytime from now. So this is something worrying for Manchester United. But Varane also is wanted by Chelsea, and you never know, he might go that side, because Chelsea is good at really accomplishing deals in the nick of time. So your view on this is really welcome into the comment section, whether £54 million or $70 million price tag set on Jules Kounde is really realistic, and is it really a price tag that you really United put in to get what it wants. But to me, I really think it's okay, because if at all you want to get quality, quality comes with money. Quality comes with money. Look at the manager of Man City. the people that are using, the players that has, the amount of money he has used really to back up his squad is really a lot of money. So that is it. I'm signing out for now. See you in our next video. That is in the next 2-3 hours on Rokani Sports. Subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do uploading here on a daily. You can as well go to the comment section and tell me what you think about Jules Kounde's price tag that Sevilla has put on him. Is it realistic or not? I'm out. See you later.